Welcome back to Holm&Laue Hillbrook. This week, we're gonna tell you all about our baby calves and our new milk machine. Dad's gone to get some more calves and they're a few weeks old. And we get Belgian blue bulls and some continentals. Here's the pen that they're gonna be in. Look, it's very warm. We put some fresh straw around for the fresh calves. Here's Dad came back with the calves. Come and see all 16 of our new baby calves. We're going to put these collars on each of these calves' necks so they're able to go onto the machine to have milk. Now I've took all the calves out the trailer and they're ready for some milk. I wonder what's behind this door. Calf feeder. And complete, these calves love this milk powder. This here is our baby cow, number 40, and we have a little problem. He is so tiny, so cute, but we don't have a name for him, which is why we're gonna ask you fantastic people to help me give this lovely calf a name. I'm gonna give number 40 some milk. He's on the teat and he's having a suckle. No. If you can see, green means they need milk. If they have red, they don't need milk. That's how the machine works. See, he doesn't want any more milk. He's now had his quota of milk. Now all the stalls are empty. This machine has self-cleanse, ready for the next calf to feed.
We're going to take you through the Calf Expert milking machine. As you can see, it has 4 stalls. This calf machine is built onto a unit to stop all of the stalls from tipping over when the calves are in it. And also underneath, as you can see, the black pipes is a drainage system, so that once the cleansing process has completed, all of the excess waste of milk and materials can drain away, therefore leaving the units clean and sterile, ready for the next calf to suckle. As you can see, on the top of each stall it has a light system. Red, as you can see in stall 1, means the calf has probably had its quota and therefore no milk will come. If you see a stall with no light, means there is no calf in the stall, therefore again no milk. If you see a stall with a green light, it means that a calf is either in the stall or is having a feed. This machine is Bluetooth recognised, so it is able to tell you from your phone if a calf is in the stall and having its milk. And as you can see on this computer right now, calf number 31 is having some milk. And now he's just stepped back out again. There is a silver tag on their collars which shows you on the side, and this is recognised to a magnetic chip which is found down here in this plate that tells you what calf number is in, how much milk they have and how much milk they last had. Watch and see. You hear the click, which means the tag is recognised. The calf will then proceed to suckle successfully. When the suckling process is finished, the unit will self-cleanse the teat and the tray below. And there again you can see the calf is suckling successfully and we have a green light. I'm now going to take you through the computer process on the calf machine. So right now, in this one tank here, it's showing you that it is feeding calf 20 in stall number 1, and he's having 1.5 of his allowance of his 1.5 in total for this afternoon's feed. In total, he is allowed 5.5 to 5.6 litres of milk a day. And as you can see, all are green, which means he has had his full quota for today. And as you can see now in stall number 3, number collar 42 has turned up. He last fed 5 hours and 12 minutes ago. And so far he's had 2 of his feeds, which are the full 5 litres. Now in stall number 1, you have calf number 15, who has only had 0.5 of his 1.5 litre quota for today. And we would come through and check this machine 3 or 4 times a day, and we just check all of the collars on the machine to make sure all that the baby calves have fed. So if I take you to this button here, and then to this button here, it gives you the calf list. That's the numbers of how many calves are registered to the machine at this moment. So we'll just press that one. So here, as you can see, we've got our calves 13 right down to number 52. And as you can see, we have some green and some yellow, and then we also have a red number just here, which tells us that they've only had 63% of their whole allowance for the day. And if I just scroll up as well, we've got a couple more. That would mean for us farmers that we would have to go into the pen and we would find the collar numbers, which are over here, and we would have to put them into the stall to make sure that they get their full quota for the day. Another great tip for this machine is that we have this alarm list, and this would tell us, as you can see, we've got the green, the amber and the red. This also tells us if any of the calves are not suckling well, not having their quota of milk. Again, that will help us farmers to go around and just check our stock, make sure that there's no problems, make sure the calves are up and none of them need any attention. So at the top, I'll just quickly explain, we have our calf collar number, and on here you've got the calendar sign, which you can see on collar 29 and 35. That's how old they are, and 46 is 16, so they're all 35, 16 days, they all range. We tend to buy them in roughly at 14 days old, and then we start thinking about weaning them around 54 days. We have the quantity of milk over the 24-hour period, how much litrage that we're giving them, how many of their feeds they have reached through the day. Then we also have our first aid button at the top here, and so we've got number 3 here because he's had 1, 2, 3 of his feeds that are just not quite right, so we will have to check on that calf. So I'll just take you back to the main menu and we'll just check the credits list. So all this means is that we haven't filled our full quota of collars on the machine as yet. So that's why these are all green and these are all yellow. So that now is just a brief introduction on how the computer system works on the calf machine. Next, I'm going to take you down into this little cabinet, which is down here. Just open that up. And as you can see, there is 3 ports just here. So this one is releasing the chemicals which fill out all of these containers once the calf is fed or during the twice daily cleaning process. Each of these containers holds half a litre. So for a calf's feed, it will fill up twice. This one, as you can see, is for calf milk powder. And in this one releases the hot water. Now this machine is very clever because it will heat up the milk to the same temperature as what the calf would get from his mother. So it literally drops down the amount of powder that is needed for the age of the calf that we've programmed in, and it will just drop down into one of these 2 cups. This one feeds stalls 1 to 2 and this one feeds stalls 3 to 4. As you can see, it's going to demonstrate it now. So that's the hot water and the milk powder going in, and it's going to give it a quick blend so that it's all mixed through thoroughly. Once the calf is in and it's clicked on the tag part of the stall, which I showed you earlier, it will kick in and that water will start to drain. The clever thing about this part of the machine is actually it saves us farmers time, because once the calf has finished feeding from these ports, the machine will automatically clean itself. It does get a bit dusty down in the bottom of just in here, so we just get a little brush and just scrape that out every once a month maybe. But other than that, it's really great, and you know, it's something we really liked about the machine, because we've had calf machines before whereby we then have to go and clean it all down completely, and it's just a bit of a faff really. So yeah, also in the top of here, I'll just show you. So in here is where we put the milk powder, just in here. We fill this up once a day with 1 to 2 bags a day. At the moment we have around 50 calves on this machine, so that takes about 1 bag. So if you had the full 100 calves on the machine, it would take 2 bags every day. So I'll just show you inside the shed so you can see all the baby cows, and hopefully we'll get to see one actually walking in on its own having a feed. I'll just whip you around here. So here we are in the baby calf shed. As you can see, those guys are just stood there having just had feeds, and we have one actually in the stall right now having a suckle, so we'll just go on over and have a look. as you can see there, the stall is self-cleaning, ready for the next calf to feed. Oh, good calf. Majority of the baby calves here, they do tend to take to the calf machine straight away. You just get the odd couple that just need that little bit of encouragement, which is understandable really. So you can see the ones over there that have had their bellies full, they're all sat down, milk drunk, very happy. But other than that, they're all doing really, really well, and we're really, really pleased with them. And also we have a baby calf in this pen, which is number 40, which is just there. He is incredibly tiny and he is the same age as the rest, but you wouldn't think it. So we're asking all of you lovely YouTubers if you guys can come up with a name for him. Our youngest, Eleanor, she's 2 and he is just about the same height as her, so he's really, really tiny compared to these big boys. Hello. And they're all incredibly friendly. Just want to play and suckle. Hello, you. You want to come and say hello? Hey? You can't stay number 40 forever. You have to have a name. Can I come? So thank you all for watching this video today. Thank you for everyone who has watched our videos, who has subscribed, liked, shared. We really, really appreciate it. It's such an encouragement for Dan and Harvey, who struggle with dyslexia and confidence. They are incredibly shy. So yeah, we're just really, really amazed at how much they've grown, how much you guys have supported them. We couldn't be any more grateful. So we really appreciate it for some more shares, some more subscribers. But yeah, until our next video, we'll see you all again.